Good morning, guys. Today we're going to take a look at this week's update for PSO2 NGS, and I think this one, for some of you, you guys have been waiting for a long time for. Today we finally get the Slayer class. So this is a new class that uses the new Gunblade series, and it's very high in mobility and uses ranged and melee attacks, but it just scales off the range potency so you don't get confused on that. I haven't tried it out myself yet, but I will kind of go into more depth about it in a future video. But as always, you can just go to the class counter to change it, either putting it on your main or as a subclass. So you still have to level it separately though, so you gotta get from level 1 all the way to 70, so good luck on your grind. But of course, you may want to overlevel it beyond the max cap, as you can get class cubes, which are useful for generating the new add-on skill that comes with it. So this one's actually a pretty useful one, at least towards its main effect. You get downed critical hit rate up. So whenever bosses are downed, you get more criticals, essentially. So that's very good. And there's a unique sub effect that goes along with this, reduced photon blast cooldown. So as long as you're generating enough photon blast gauge, you can get more photon blasts in a shorter period of time. Also, with this class, though, there's a campaign going on, the Slayer Mission Execution campaign, which lasts for like an entire month, and it gives a whole bunch of different items and tasks to do. So first off, there is the Get Gifts Slayer Support items. So this is where you can get the Renisa Gunblade for free and a whole bunch of different items. So for this, to get the Renisa Gunblade, you just need to make Slayer a main class, and then it'll just give it to you in game. So as you can see here, I have the one equipped, and it gives you all of these augments on it. So Dolor Soul 3, Precision 3, Ultra Credit 3, Mastery 3, and Deafness 3. So not too bad there, as well as it being plus 50, so that's really nice. But if you did any of like the Slayer prep campaign before the Slayer class came out, you can go over to the item trader and get better gunblades over here if you want something that's like a better step up. But for the other items it was talking about, you can just claim them in the system menu down here, and then go to get campaign items and then account. And then there's like a number of different items that you can get here, like a whole bunch of augments and materials that'll be useful for upgrading other gunblades that you might find, so you can claim them. And then also a Slayer Operation Prep ticket in here as well to maybe use for something else in there as well. But then for the second part of this campaign, there are limited time tasks, and in here you can get an emote as well as a weapon camo that kind of relates to the Slayer class. But for the weapon camo at the moment, it won't release until next week, as there will be more limited time tasks then. But for the pose, it's actually pretty simple to get. You just gotta take a look at your tasks in limited time, and it's the bottom one here. We need to complete all of the limited time tasks that are available at the moment. So Slayer level up to level 60, killing 1,000 enemies with Gunblade, enhancing a Gunblade once, which that's pretty simple, and then also one that I already completed, just changing your class to Slayer. And then for the last part of this campaign, there is the Enhance the Gunblade booster, which will help with upgrading all of your different gunblades. Some more enhancement success rate, augmentation success rates, and a whole bunch of Meseta cost off, so you're not spending as much Meseta. Just do keep in mind that this does not apply to the Renisa Gunblade that you receive, but every other Gunblade weapon. But then there was a couple more things with this week's update. There's an SG scratch that was added called Slashin Slayer, which kind of coincides with the class. And in here it has the cast parts from the cast and the promotional videos for Slayer. So the male here and the female over here. There's also a couple other items inside, like hand poses and whatnot. But the featured item is that weapon camo, the Gunblade, which has the green color effect. For the scratch count bonus in here at 30 pulls, there's a new motion change, Jump Comical, which is oh so comical, as you can see there. But yeah, there's a new mission pass as well that you can check out. And in here, there's a whole bunch of the usual items, so accessories like the Phobos Coupe, which is like some back blades, iron shoulder guards, and the Vision board. But with the outfits, it's just like a whole bunch of recolors, kind of like nothing too special. But there is something new in here. I mentioned this previously with like the headline video, but here is the Mission Pass storage. This is gonna be huge for all players, free to play or not. This gives you 30 days of 300 item storage that you can use for any items. So that's gonna be really nice as long as you just play like a little bit every month. But then there's also like the stamps, and there's a new like motion change the I'm Flying B, so just like a different color dash, which is like a red-ish color there. And then also a new mag form, the Ram 1000 Millennium. That's everything that I have for you guys with this week's update. I'm going to be playing the Slayer class a lot this week and trying to figure out all the ins and outs and seeing what's good. I'll probably be putting out a video here soon about it, like some sort of guide or maybe something else along those lines. But let me know what you guys think when you guys start playing this class. I'll see you in the next one, though. Peace.